Here's another question from the theory of equations, and it goes like this. If alpha and beta are the roots of x squared plus bx plus c equals 0, find equations whose roots are, first of all, alpha squared beta squared, and secondly, square root alpha square root beta. I think on another video I'd have dealt with the first part, but it doesn't do any harm to do it again. So what we'll start off with is writing down the equation x squared plus bx plus c equals 0, and then rewrite it as x squared plus c equals minus bx, and then square. And what we'll get then is x squared plus c all squared equals b squared x squared. Now replace the x squared by y, and we will end up with y plus c all squared equals b squared y, and then just simplifying, what we will get then is y squared plus 2cy plus c squared minus b squared y is 0, and finally y squared plus 2c minus b squared y plus c squared is 0. That deals with the first part. With the second part, let the required equation, that's the one with roots square root alpha square root beta, be z squared plus pz plus q equals 0. So we need to find out what p and q are going to be. So by the method used above, by the method used in part 1, the equation with roots alpha beta will be x squared plus 2q minus p squared x plus q squared is 0. Okay? Roots alpha square root beta. Okay? But also, that equation is the original equation, x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. And so, comparing the coefficients, what we will get is q squared equals c, and so q equals square root of c. And we also get 2 square root c minus b equals p squared, and so p will equal the square root of 2 square root c minus b. And so we end up with the required equation, z squared plus square root 2 square root c minus b, z plus square root c equals 0. There will be that represents actually 4 equations, because you see we're dealing with square roots there, and the square roots can be positive or negative. So using all alternatives will give us 4 equations, which is what you'd expect anyway, because, for example, if alpha was 16 and beta was 9, then the square root of alpha could be plus or minus 4, and the square root of beta could be plus or minus 3. So that would give us 4 possibilities of solutions: 4, 3, 4, minus 3, minus 4, 3, and minus 4, minus 3. And that would give us 4 equations. I hope all that is clear, and thank you for listening.